Hi lovelies, how you doing? If you've been here before, then hi, I am Tanya from Tanya Talks a Lot. If you're new here, hi, welcome. Yes, I'm here, I'm still alive. It's been a while, I know. Thank you for people that do subscribe for staying. It's been a mad bit of time at the minute. Yeah, with wedding organisation and everything, and the actual wedding, and that's what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to talk to you about something that I didn't really know about until I was sort of organising the wedding, and it was popping up on different sites and stuff, and I had it for a couple of weeks, and it was it's weird and it's not overly nice, and that, my lovelies, is the wedding blues. Yes, the wedding blues. That's my wedding ring. Yeah, cheesy. I hope you like my nails. My eldest did them. She's trying. She's practicing. Bless her. Cotton socks. But yeah, don't know if it'll focus. Yeah, that's my ring. It's not focusing. But anywho, so I'm not going to say for everyone because not everyone does, but the majority of women, girls, even if we say we don't want to get married or whatever, we do kind of dream about it. We plan it. You think about it. You look at wedding magazines, and then obviously there's the Hollywood films and all the movies and Christmas films. A lot of Christmas films are romantic films. They meet, they fall in love, they have this really nice Christmas Eve wedding, or they get engaged, and it sets you up for this sort of tone and this thing. And then when you do get engaged, and it does lead to marriage most of the time, and you set a date and you start planning it and working it all out and figuring it out, and all that, joyous planning, the planning bit, apart from when it was with COVID, which if you've been here before, I talked about it, it was like delay after delay, and it kind of takes the passion out for you a little bit. But I don't mind the background. I've got to paint my walls at some point. There's something else I need to do. I'm waiting till I can sort out better, go downstairs, have a nice sort of filming area, but my hair clip's falling out, needs must. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so you do all that and you start getting spark back, and the days come and you finally have the day. My wedding was odd, to say the least, because there were things that went wrong. Things that you can laugh about at the time. It's like there was meant to be a red carpet for when you walk down the aisle, and I didn't have it. The cocktail was wrong. They mixed up, I think, the non-alcoholic with the alcoholic drink. They couldn't get the music on my laptop to work. I did say they could try my phone, but they didn't. But the only time I got music was a little bit of signing the certificate, which is grand. But you imagine it. You imagine you plan it and you figure out what music you want. You work that all out and you think, I'm going to walk down the aisle to this and it's going to be great. But that didn't happen. But you sort of laugh it off. And then when you're a mum as well, when you get married, you've got to look after your kids as well. And even though family can look after them when you go for photos, with my lot anyway, I swear I spent a lot of my wedding day in the bathroom, taking my kids to the bathroom. There were photos with not all of them in, because my eldest was overwhelmed. There was too many people, she didn't want to be in it. My eldest son got in a strop because he wanted ice cream right there and then, even though he was having ice cream for his pudding. So he wasn't in them. I've got one photo with all of them together, all of them with me and that now hubby. Stuff like that. Not monumental, but And so yeah. Oh, and my hubby, I must have been in the bathroom with the kids again, and I was coming down, and it was the wedding breakfast time, And he'd already gone in there, and the wedding coordinator came up to me and went, he said he didn't want to be announced. Is that okay? Well, I couldn't really say anything about it when he's already in there, but that annoyed me because I wanted that moment with everyone sitting down and then like, woo, with my bouquet, I'm married, I'm going in. And he even said to me afterwards, he was like, well, there was a red carpet, it was in the dining room, and I suppose you were supposed to walk down that when he announced us. But he said no, so I missed out on that bit. But let's just say people we thought were going to be good caused a fight, and there were police at my wedding, and it ended up, at the end of the day, it was just my family, my husband, me, and my kids for the disco. We knocked the disco off an hour earlier, took the top part of the cake and the other we left until we took it home with us and went to bed. So, yeah. So, yeah, brilliant. But I have said to my hubby that we'll have a vow renewal. I'd like one as soon as I can, so I've got to start saving up, and as soon as I can have one, I'm going to plan it. I've got this really cool theme, and I'm already planning it, and it's actually helping and making it better. But coming to the point of this video, wedding blues. Now, I don't know if I got mine worse because of everything that happened. Obviously, it wasn't what I paid for, it wasn't what I dreamed of, it wasn't what I'd planned for so long and had the disappointment of COVID. But it might be a poor analogy, but you know Christmas? You have that build up to Christmas, don't you? And that wonder and the magic and the build up, and like Christmas Eve, everything's ready and you're excited. And if you've got kids, it's even better and they're excited. And then you have the day and you open the presents and they open their presents and it's all good and you have family round and you watch TV together and eat chocolate and have the meal and it's really nice. And then the next day, well, that's it, it's done. You know, it kind of takes the excitement away a bit. I mean, with your family, it's great because you still have holiday time and you still have all the films and the food and family that pop in and out, and you know you've got maybe new gadgets to play with, and kids obviously have their toys that they can play with, but it's just that magic's gone then. It's more like I suppose a steady easing, and it's the same sort of thing with the wedding blues. You feel like you've just got married to the love of your life, hopefully the person you want to be with forever. And instead of this joyous elation, you feel empty, like deeply, deeply empty inside. You feel sad and down, and I was crying. I mean, like I said, it partly could be because it wasn't my day, my dream. It was ruined a bit. But yeah, it's like you spent so long planning it and working it out, and all your emphasis has been on that you're kind of like left with, what do I do now? What's the thing that I do? Where do I go from here? What am I supposed to be feeling? And then you feel bad because you're not feeling this elated joy. You feel just so bad, and just, I mean, I literally, some people, I did look it up afterwards, they felt it for months, some people. Luckily mum was only a few weeks and it was getting better, but it was just that whole, you literally do feel blue and you cry, and you do feel you feel lost, and it's a really weird sensation because I always thought, you know, you get married and you've had your day and you feel happy, but I suppose for that day, unless you're a model or an actress or whatever, you know, you get your hair done, you get your makeup done, you're pampered, everyone's there, and you feel really special, and that's taken away as well, and it's back to normality, and it is a very, very strange feeling. But even men can get it. They can feel blue and lost, and it is it's very strange. Like I said, I didn't know it existed when I was like younger, and obviously, and even when I first started planning and really looking forward to a wedding, I didn't know there was such a thing as the wedding blues, and I started seeing it crop up, like I said, on some of the Facebook sites I'm on for like weddings and things. People talking about wedding blues, and I googled it one day. And I was like, oh, okay. And you still don't think that you're going to be the one that gets it, but yeah. So it was all in all a very strange, really emotional time. I think now I've settled into it. I like being married. I mean, I've been with my hubby for so long that it didn't make that much difference, but I do feel like our bond is stronger, especially after everything that happened on our day. I feel connected more, and I love being able to go around going my hubby now. But yeah, so if any of you are getting married and it happens to you, don't feel bad. Don't feel angry at yourself. It's very normal. It happens a lot, actually. Just take every day as it comes, and it will get better. And then you'll start easing into it, and you can start laughing at things if they've gone wrong on your day. Like I can start laughing at some of the things. And if your day is really, really bad, just plan that around or just enjoy it like I'm going to do. I'm just going to have this big party with everyone there, and we know sort of people not to invite, and hopefully it'll be wonderful. But I just wanted to take a moment out to talk about that because, like I said, I didn't know about it until I was planning and looking it up. So I will put some pictures of our day up, and I'll put one of the pictures up that you can see. You can see the point where after it had kicked off, this is a girl whose heart is breaking at what's happening on her wedding day. So I will put them up on the video for you when I edit this smelt. I will be doing some more of my spooky videos later on, and you know, it's getting near Halloween, so I'll be working on some Halloween things. Awesome beans. Anyways, have a good day. Much love. I missed you guys. It's good to be back talking about nonsense and ranting again. If you did like this video, then thumbs up, subscribe and all that malarkey. And I'll see you all very